Okay, you charged in, he took you down, we had to come in and rescue you. If you just followed my tactics, that might not have happened, Amiri. You're a silly little barbarian. An epic battle. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Pathfinder Kingmaker here in the Technic League encampment, where we sort of accidentally defeated the Technic League, or at least their scouting party here, their slaving party, and we freed Amiri, which is very nice. She's back in our party. And we met a couple of new folks, but they went back to Oleg's trading post because they didn't want to hang out with us, but we can go meet them there, and that's kind of the plan. I want to go back to Oleg's trading post, check out our two new companions, and see which one of them is going to be a good fit for our party. Now that Amiri is back as a frontline fighter, that will be nice. We've been kind of lacking some frontline strength. But let's go check out our new companions and see which one of them is going to be the 6th slot here and figure out what we do next. Alright, I'm just going to make a beeline for Oleg's trading post. I have no doubt that something will try and pop up and murder us on the way, but if we could get over there without any incidents, that would be kind of nice. We're all a little banged up, and we've used a lot of our spells taking out the Technic League, so if we could kind of get over there without anything fussing with us, that would be great. We're all fatigued now, too. Alright, we made it. Yay! Yes, let's absolutely go to Oleg's trading post, please, and we can check out our two new friends. Oh, and no need to find them. They just marched right up to me the second I walk into Oleg's trading post. So Octavia here with a delighted smile. Fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time we sat in cages and crawled in the mud. There were places in the world where they were baking fresh bread. That's really all it took to impress you, Octavia? Bread exists, trust me. And here we are. I bet they have clean sheets. Yeah, they do. Oleg's Trading Post is a pretty neat place, actually. Get some rest. You deserve it. To be honest, the food here is not very good. No, I'm trying to be a better cook than Oleg, but don't relax just yet. We still have much to do. We'll just rest a bit and get back on the road. I don't know if we're going to get back on the road with you, Octavia. I haven't actually really checked you out yet. But yeah, get some rest. You deserve it. I've got years of rest to catch up on, and I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. Please don't do that. It will not make you combat effective. You've done so much for us. It's all because you're kind, or maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty. I just met you, Octavia. We haven't even really become friends yet, never mind anything else. I never would have found the Technic League encampment if your beauty hadn't beaconed me. Now, that is actually something Telfanar would say. That actually is something Telfanar would say. He would totally get going with this sort of flirty thing that Octavia is doing. What are you asking? We're friends. I'm taking care of you because you're in my party now. We'll have to save each other in battle more than once, and you're out of line. No, Telfanar would actually go along with the flirting. That's Telfanar all day. So if your beauty had not beaconed me, I never would have found it. I'm so sweet. Yes, I am. All right, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await. Well, with that quick bit of flirting out of the way, we can check out our two new friends here. So, Regongar, the orc, what exactly is it that you do for a living? You're an eldritch scion. Okay. We've kind of got a lot of that covered, Regongar. I mean, we're not shy of spells, and Telfanar's kind of got a fighty mage under control here, but let's just see what you do for a living. What kind of spells have you got going on? Not a lot. You're only level 2. I mean, you have the sort of standard list of spells that I kind of have. I feel you might be duplicating a spot with me. How about Octavia? What do you do? You are a level 1 rogue and a level 1 wizard. All right. Again, not dissimilar to me, Octavia. I feel we might be kind of doubling up here, but you are my only two options at this point for a final spot in our party. A trusted friend, we saved Octavia and her friend Regongar from the greedy clutches of those Technic League adepts. Yet largely accidentally, Octavia, I didn't even know you were there. The young lady wizard joined us to show her gratitude and help us bring happiness and freedom to the stolen lands. Okay, that sounds good. She is chaotic good, so she's going to blend nicely with Telfanar's ideals, so that is good. Her stats are pretty decent, too. 19 intelligence, 18 dexterity. You are a pretty good rogue wizard. And I feel Regongar, No, he's not singing out to me here. I think we're probably going to go with Octavia. Now, that's not going to back us up a lot in combat, but neither is Regongar, really. We'll have Valerie and Amiri up front, and Harem can kind of be behind those guys, and then the three of us can be in the back sort of casting spells if we take Octavia. And what exactly, where's your inventory, Octavia? What are you packing right now? You have, what do you got there? Scroll of Scorching Ray, that's nice. And you're going with a short bow. Okay, good. So you can kind of stand at the back with us and fire off some arrows like we do. Fair enough. All right. I think we're going with Octavia. Let's get, because we're all fatigued right now, let's get a full night's sleep at Oleg's trading post, and then I have a plan. Probably do some quick buying and selling with Oleg while I'm here. Oh, hang on. A thing is happening. What's going on? What is this nonsense? It's Oleg, okay. Well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you can help us with another problem. Maybe. I don't know. I just walked in the door, Oleg. There's a feral swine living here in the woods. Not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar, as big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tuskgutter. Ooh, okay. I haven't had much luck with boars, truth be told, Oleg. There was one in the Temple of the Elk that really kicked our butts. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Vekel Benzin found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. Did he come back missing a leg, or did he come back with an extra leg, Oleg? You may want to more clearly define that. Did he find a leg and bring it back? I don't know. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. I'm not necessarily sure I'm bold enough to claim it. Telfinar is more of an urban person. He's not really a camping, woodsy kind of guy. He's going to be more comfortable in a city than in the middle of the woods. Maybe he'll rid us of the monster. Maybe. I don't know. Amiri livens up. Oh, Amiri's into this. Of course you would. You're a barbarian. You love being out in the middle of nowhere. We're better than the local wussies, right? Want to bet I can chop off this Tuskgutter's snout with a single swing? I bet you can't. I mean, I'll send you out solo if you want, Amiri, but I think you're coming back with one leg, too. Do you think we have enough to do without bothering with Tuskgutter? We have no time to entertain ourselves with a hunt. All right, you know what? I'll take a side quest. That's fine. If we're in the neighborhood, Oleg, I'll see what I can do about this. But yeah, let's go kill this Tuskgutter. Amiri liked that. All right. That's the way I like it. Let's do it. Tuskgutter's lair has been revealed. All right, fair enough. So again, a little bit of buying and selling with Oleg while I'm here. We'll get a good night's sleep, and then we'll head out in the morning with our complete party. Well, selling off a few of the things that we've picked up along the way, I'm still only up to 1,100 gold, which is not really enough to buy anything super good off of Oleg. But what I did note is, where did it go? Yeah, he has a recipe for seasoned wings and thighs, because apparently I'm going all out cooking in this game, and I actually have all the ingredients for that. So I'm going to buy that from him for 100 gold. But you know what? That's fine. It's about all I can afford from him anyway. So yeah, I'll take that recipe, and let's just go ahead and learn that right now, because I have all those things. I have all of those ingredients, so I may as well learn how to do it. And while I'm up here, I'm going to stash a few things here, too. We've got this chest that can hold our stuff, so we may as well use it. I'll put all the books that I've been collecting in here, and these scorched fragments of a necklace, which seem to be important. I don't know for what yet, but I've got 2 of them. I don't know how many there are more to come. I hope it's, single-digit numbers and not like 500 of them to get all these pieces of the necklace together. But I'll stash them here because, it'll shave a little bit of weight off of us, and I don't really need them right at the moment. So with all of that done, buying and selling done, everything done, we can finally get a decent night's sleep here and get off in the morning, and, well, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. We'll find out. Well, Tuskgutter's lair is actually not that far from everything else we've been doing. It's right down here in the woods, sort of near the Technic League encampment and the Temple of the Elk. I kind of want to forge some new paths through that area anyway to try and shave down our travel time, so we may as well start heading in this direction. Yeah, we'll find. I'm sure, again, something's probably going to pop up and try and murder us along the way, but let's just see how far we can get before that happens, and maybe we'll kind of poke our nose into Tuskgutter's lair and see how difficult this wild boar is going to be. Really, nothing wants to murder me between here and there? Okay, fair enough. We should probably rest before we get there, though. I mean, Octavia here is already fatigued, and I'm sure we're not going to be far behind. Maybe we should just rest right here. I'm fatigued now, too. Yeah, let's rest here. Let's do a camp here, and then we'll proceed on to Tuskgutter's lair the next day. So, camping. Let's do that. Yep. And let's manage this. Now, camp camouflage. We want stealth. Amiri, you're generally pretty good at that, right? That's like a thing you can do. Special roles. What does Octavia do? Set alarm. Okay. Yeah, why don't you do that, Octavia? Why don't you set an alarm? Cast an alarm spell which lasts for 1 guard shift and warns of any enemy in the area. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna get down with cooking, and I can do seasoned wings now. Yes, we're gonna make seasoned wings because I know how to do that, and apparently I'm all about cooking in this game. All right, let's sleep overnight and see if anything, well, pops up and tries to wreck our camp while we're doing it. No, we got through that night unscathed, and I did indeed prepare my seasoned wings. I'm very excited about this. Now, what are, because we all ate seasoned wings and thighs that I cooked up because I'm an awesome cook with the chicken and the whatnot. We get 1 temporary hit point per level for a day. That's pretty decent. I'm going to make those chicken things more often. All right, well, let's poke our nose into Tuskgutter's lair and see what happens. Oh, okay, yes, I know, it's unknown. All right, well, we'll go down this way. That seems to be the way to begin to go to here. Oh, okay, we've got a random encounter. Let's see if we can avoid it. If we don't have to get into a fight. Yes, I know we've spotted the enemies. We've successfully evaded the enemies. Good. I'm going on to a different enemy, so if I could avoid losing some hit points along the way, that'd be spiffy. Can we go down here? And then to here. And we've made it. Yeah, let's poke our nose into this wild boar's lair. Well, let's start by being sneaky. Actually, you know what? Check that. I'm going to start by being sneaky. I'm just going to kind of scout this out. Oh, hang on. Amiri's got something to say. The monster is here. Now I'll tear him apart. Just watch me. Yeah, if you want to solo this, Amiri, that's fine. I'm going to wait for you to continue. There's a custom where I am from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. Okay? That's funny. In our parts, boys must do something rather different to become men. Oh, Octavia. This is getting late night over here. All right, fair enough. Amiri throws an angry glance at the half-elf, and Octavia falls silent. You know what? I think Octavia and I might get along after all. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all, so I arranged my trial myself, like in the song about Kaggle the Orphan. I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, the scars I got in that battle, do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion skin at their feet? They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid? Wait until she continues. Just go on with your story, Amiri. They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself, and I hired some man to kill the lion for me in trade for ... All right. Later, they agreed my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but... Oh, hang on. Attack Tuskgutter. He's right here. All right, well, the sneaky thing didn't work. Must you really slay him in single combat? It'll take our whole party to bring this Tuskgutter down. Huh. Do I let Amiri solo this? I don't see why I would. I mean, her little story hasn't really changed my mind that we probably need all 6 of us. I think we just go ahead with attack Tuskgutter and see what happens. That would seem sensible. Gorham, watch me, and the barbarian charges the boar. Okay, whoa, Amiri, check that.
Blood for Gorham!
Yeah, blood for Gorham. You might want to wait for the rest of us, Amiri. Dear Lord, woman, you're rather silly. Let's be unstealthy about this. All right, right now, everyone just dogpile on him, and when you get up there, I'll figure out what I want you to do. Amiri, you just keep doing what you're doing. All these health potions are already spent, so that's not going to do a darn thing. So yeah, everyone just... Amiri, you kind of messed up my plans here. Yeah, look at that. You're already hurt. Okay, everyone chill out. Lindsay, start singing. Just start singing a song about things. And Harem, you're going to automatically have to start healing Amiri because she's just charged ahead here. So yeah, do a Cure Light Wounds on Amiri. Now, Octavia, I didn't really check out your spells before we left. Telekinetic Fist. Standard action, you can strike with a telekinetic fist targeting any foe within 30 feet. Sure, that sounds really good. What else you got kicking around? Snowball. All right, I've seen that one before. 1d6 damage. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Throw a snowball at Tuskgutter, and I'm going to do my my hurricane bow. Let's get that rocking and rolling. Valerie, you just charge in. Harem, you've already got a job to do. Okay, off we go. Okay, Amiri, you're not actually doing that well here. Amiri, you're really kind of sucking at this. So, Harem, yeah, how's your light wounds coming on there? Yeah,
survive.
Good move, Amiri.
I always
yeah,
survive.
Awesome, Amiri. Well done. Well done. You're dope. As soon as I can find a better frontline fighter, you might get kicked out of the party. All right, Octavia, did you do your snowball yet? I wasn't really paying attention, but I am going to, what am I going to do for a living? I'm going to do a Ray of Frost at Tuskgutter. Actually, you know what? Let's go with something even easier. Let's just do the Wand of Magic Missile that I've been carrying around forever at Tuskgutter. Valerie, you've got a job to do. Harem, you're out of the, well, the whole healing thing didn't really work out now, did it, Harem? What do you think you want to do? Summon monster. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. But for right now, I know you're not a frontline fighter. I totally get it, Harem, but I need you to pick it up here. Yeah, repent. Tuskgutter will totally repent for that. Amiri, you're a dope. Okay, we've gotten in some decent licks there, but Tuskgutter is not going down easy. Magic Missile is off. Okay. Octavia, what else could you be doing with your time? Nice little acid splash, that's always a favorite. Try your telekinetic fist. Let's see what that does for a living. Go ahead and punch him from a distance. And I am going to now, I'll do the, actually, Burning Arc. That seems to do very well. I like the concept of Burning Arc. And Lindsay, what would you like to do for a living now that you're not singing? Why don't you try an ear-piercing scream? I mean, it's just a regular boar. It might work, so go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Valerie got a critically hit there. That's kind of no good. Harem, see if you can heal Valerie, please. Yeah, do that. Are you out of heals? Really? Why are you out of heals? I feel you should have more than that. Okay, Burning Arc. Burning Arc hit. He saved against it, but he's about half health at this point. We're not doing too badly here. If we can just keep Valerie up and running for the time being. Octavia, no, don't disrupt undead. That's a very silly idea now, isn't it? Why don't you go with something simple like an acid splash? Just stick to the classics, Octavia. And what am I going to do for a living? Ray of Frost, sure. I set him on fire, let's cool him down. Lindsay, you've kind of got a thing going on there. All right, now what? Okay, good. We've got... Yeah, we're wearing this guy down. We are definitely wearing this guy down. If Valerie can just keep up and running... Lindsay, can you throw a heal on Valerie? Could you do that, please? Just to keep her going? Yeah, you got that rocking and rolling. Good. Any other spells I could be throwing at this guy? You know what? How about just another magic missile from the wand? May as well use it up. I've got it. We may as well use it. Octavia, did you do your telekinetic fist? Yet, I kind of wasn't paying attention. All right, that, something hit. Yeah, okay. And you know what? Just keep up with that. Well, yes, keep up with that. Just hit it again. Magic missile all the time with all the magic missiles, please. And Octavia, what are you doing for a living? Did you ever get that acid splash off? Why don't we just make sure you're actually doing that? Thank you. Lindsay's going into cure. All right, things have happened.
Keep this up much longer.
I know. It's terrible, Valerie. Can you get another heal on her, please? And this guy's almost ready to go down. Why don't we just see if we can get some shots in with our regular old bows at this point? Come on, fire, please. Oh, I'm terrible.
Avenge me.
All right, Valerie's down. Everyone just dogpile on this thing. It's got like 1 hit point left. Just take it down, please. There we go. Got it. Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What you say? See me in action. I almost chopped his head off. Amiri, you were one-shotted by that thing. Okay, you charged in, he took you down, we had to come in and rescue you. If you just followed my tactics, that might not have happened, Amiri. You're a silly little barbarian. An epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it. No, make sure you put in the part about how Amiri charged in like a maniac despite my tactics and messed everything up and we almost died. Make sure you put that part in the book, Lindsay. Trial done. No one dares say Amiri is weak. I dare. I'm going to dare that right now, Amiri. You are a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength? Yeah, you went down too, Valerie, I might add. No one will dare bark at me now. Why do you want to kill this monster? You passed the test back when you were with your tribe. Yeah, why are you all up in Tuskgutter's face? I thought you already did your trial. Not just pups must pass this test. If a man is a newcomer to a tribe, he must bring a monster's hide. Proves he's not weak. So you consider me part of your new tribe. Are you embarrassed? I didn't think you were capable of that. All right, you know what? I'm just going to kind of pacify her for right now. You're a strong and valiant... No, actually, that's really not what Telfinar would say. Telfinar would say, why are you embarrassed? I don't get embarrassed. I'm a warrior. Still, I owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. Yeah, well, if I'm your true chief, maybe you could obey tactics the next time. If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not for a test, just that nobody would ever dare say Amiri isn't a warrior. Amiri, you went down like a sack of potatoes, Amiri. Like a sack of potatoes. All right, help Amiri kill another mighty monster. Oh, good. This is going to come up again. Did we actually get anything off of that? Oh, who's this guy? Oh, probably somebody Tuskgutter has killed. All right, is there anything good on you? There's some gold. And clear quartz, that's fine. What's this? Oh, a wand to find traps. Neat. I don't think we actually need that. I'm pretty decent at finding traps, but it's got a good value. And an ancient coin. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. And what do we get off of Tuskgutter? A bunch of meat. Meat and Tuskgutter's head and more meat. Excellent. Well, I'm sure I'll try and cook that up into something. Now, should we go back to Oleg's trading post and turn this quest in? I want to say yes. All right, everyone just come down here for right now. I'm going to have Harem do his kind of group heal thing. Yeah, group heal everyone, Harem, a couple of times. Let's get Amiri and Valerie kind of back up and running here. How close is anyone at all to a level up? Harem, absolutely not. Lindsay, probably not. No, absolutely not. Valerie, not even close. Amiri, I mean, not close, but not really. And Octavia, not so much, really. Okay, so nobody is really close to a level up, so I don't know if it's worth going all the way back to turn this in, because, you know, I was figuring if somebody was close to a level up, we might get some experience, and that'll be a little better if we go back to the Temple of the Elk. But, long story short, nobody is close to a level up. And what is your thing down here? Oh, you have a physical enhancement, a permanent dexterity enhancement. Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I think the best next move, now that we're here, is to camp here and then go back to the Temple of the Elk. I think with a full party and some decent tactics, if Amiri's going to follow tactics, we may be able to clear out the things that are left in the Temple of the Elk. I mean, we haven't seen all of it. I don't know what else is in there, but it might be feasible to deal with the Temple of the Elk, and then it would really be worth going back to Oleg's trading post, because then we'd have a couple of quests to turn in. And Lindsay is dancing. Lindsay is dancing. That's nice, Lindsay. I know, bards are the most powerful characters, yay. I'm just not a fan of Lindsay. It's just not working out for me, Lindsay. I think Octavia and I might have a future, but I don't know, Lindsay. So let's call it on Pathfinder Kingmaker for today, and next time we will probably proceed to the Temple of the Elk and see what's going on over there and see if we can actually deal with that issue. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. So just so we're all clear on the victory conditions here, I am last in everything. I am last in absolutely everything. 6th place, 6th place, 6th place, and 6th place.